Yeah. I'll do anything for attention, so I'll drink Malort. It ain't nothing.
We haven't started sponsors. R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, go on down to R&J's.
Jack Stacks here, and let's talk about Papa C's Barbecue. They're at Leprechauns on Fridays and Saturdays, 5:30 to 11 p.m. or until sold out. They're actually introducing some THC-infused barbecue rub.
Illegal. Appliance Nerd. If you have any trouble with your appliances, get with 316-807-7498. Having appliance trouble sucks, and buying all new equipment is no fun either. So get with Appliance Nerd, and maybe they can get you fixed up and going again.
All Out Detox has 3 great locations in Wichita. Go check them out for 2 for $10 drug tests every day. They've been in business for 15 years, so you know you can trust them. Go all in with All Out Detox. Janelle over at Suburbs and Sass is Aaron and Austin Show's official merch provider, and I've been super impressed.
I've been super impressed too. She really has awesome merch, from glasses to t-shirts to sunglasses. If you really want to get down with us, we got those for you too as well.
If you want some custom merch, go check out Janelle at Suburbs and Sass. Hit up the Aaron and Austin Show about our merch. Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron and Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron and Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me. Everybody loves Angie's Tacos, so get down to the Cowboy Inn at noon on Tuesdays, and now starting at the Shamrock Inn at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have a open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Diaper Jam 2025. We don't have a whole lot of details yet, but go check it out. Every time, it's been a great night, benefiting a great cause. Lots of really good local music.
We'll probably be at Bourbon Street again this year. Get ready for Diaper Jam 2025.
Bring diapers.
Make sure you get out to 42 Below. They got 2 great locations. They're out west on Tyler and they're downtown. They got a lot of creative and local glass. They got a glass blower in the back. They got a lot going on in that building. Make sure that you get everything 42 Below.
We're going to have to walk down the stairs at some point.
Well, it'll be a weird walk you got to make, and when you don't use your face in that walk, that's
It's going to look a lot more like a fall, but
yeah.
You know.
I'm going to just slide down it.
There it is.
We want to say
Like
shout out to R&J's. We love you. Always comes through with the good stuff for us. We got Doc
Coming
Swenson.
through with the Doc Swensons.
Yeah, Doc Swenson's nice.
That's actually one of our favorite bottles, man.
Yeah.
We've had it a couple times. Always good.
Yeah, we love all our sponsors. The show we can't do the show without you, so we appreciate you, everybody that you just saw right there. We love you. Get back and watch that Tanganyika Wildlife Park. We got to sit down with the Tanganyika Wildlife dude that we like him and his parents own it, but basically it's like him taking over it. So It was a fucking pretty cool episode. We got to sit with the giraffes in the background and just kind of shoot the shit with the dude that runs the place.
We got the pet lemurs. The lorikeet almost bit my ear off.
Dude, he wanted that. He wanted your earring, that glass earring, pretty bad.
I don't really care for birds anyway because I got dreads, and if you shit in a dread, just shave your head. You know,
it's there forever.
Yeah, you're never gonna get rid of it.
Right?
So I kind of don't like birds anyway. They fly overhead. I'm kind of like,
dude, I didn't even think of that. If that bird took a dump in your dreads,
I would just have to shave my head, man. I don't think it would ever feel clean ever again.
You just have to cut it from the shit down.
I think so. Yeah.
Shit down has to go.
He had a visceral reaction when I stood under that bird nest at a barleycorns.
That's what I'm saying.
Pull that mic in. Hey, pull that mic in a little bit. Yeah.
Howdy.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. There we go.
Better.
But
If there's any shit in your hair, you're shaving it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it, dude. Especially bird shit, all greasy and man.
That's got to be traumatized. I've been shit on by a bird. I ain't gonna lie, but not in my hair.
I'm telling you, dude. I have a maybe unrealistic fear of that, but like,
Yeah, I mean, it did. You know, have you been shit on by a bird before? I didn't feel very lucky. That's all I'm saying.
I look back on it now. I was lucky because I was walking home from class, not to class, when I got shat on. So,
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I was at work. I worked for the city forever in this big long place where we park all the trucks. So there's always birds in and out of the place, and like it's just like kind of a foregone conclusion before you get bombed in that joint. You just hope you don't take a facial on that bad boy, because there's a ton of them in there all the time, and most of the time they kind of shit in the same area, so just kind of stay away from that. But they still birds. But I've been like all over my arms, and I definitely didn't feel lucky at all at that time.
How have we not potty trained birds at this point? Like we've trained them to deliver messages and shit, but we can't
crows
potty
are
train
wicked
them.
smart.
Well, we do weird shit to keep them out of buildings, like all those air filters and shit that you walk through in like supermarkets are to keep birds from flying.
That's what it's for?
Yeah, like when you hit
Like
that,
when they blow
that
the air
gust
on
of,
you?
yeah, that gust of air is
At the
to keep
entrance?
birds- yeah, it's to keep birds out. It's so birds can't
I thought it
fly
was to
in.
make me look cool on like the security
Well,
camera.
I mean, maybe a little
Like,
bit.
yeah, the shot of like long hair.
The full
flowing.
Michael Jackson.
I mean, if you give
Everybody checks themselves out on those security cameras when they
if
walk
you give
through
it the
door.
full runway when you go through there in Vogue, that's great. But no, it is to keep birds out. Is the reason for it. There's like grape extract. There's all kinds of random shit you do to try to keep birds and owls and shit out of buildings. But they get in.
What?
Dalton's never heard of a cloaca before.
No, I haven't.
If you look around in any
It's a
almost,
chicken thing.
if you really pay attention in almost any Walmart, you look around up top, there's birds up there. You're like, oh shit, there's a fucking bird. But yeah, well, speaking of birds, Tanganyika Wildlife, check it out. Like this, apparently that we heard today that I don't know if you guys have been seeing this going around that Northwest High School is the worst high school in the whole
I
world.
saw that fucking video.
It didn't say the worst. It said the most hated.
I saw it
Like,
because of
whatever
you.
that
That's
is.
why I saw it.
I
Yeah,
know.
you shared it on Facebook.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, everybody.
Is that where you went? That's your alma mater?
I went to high school there.
you-
And my daughter.
I was wondering why.
and my-
I was like, who went there? Because you're like bragging on it, or you're fucking hating on him.
I
That's
was,
what it is.
I couldn't believe. I was like, damn.
So you.
What is it? What's the story?
how official are these standings?
I don't. And how could they be? I mean, there's got to be worse high schools in Wichita than Northwest.
But like the criteria is really weird. It explains it in the end of the video, but the criteria is really weird. Like it has the most complaints or the most like
Yeah, but is that
safety concerns.
Is that-
Is it got the dumbest kids? I mean, my daughter goes there, so shit.
Is that credible, or is it like, did someone from Wichita just make that video and fake the top 9 to just
So-
shit on one high school?
So I don't
Maybe.
think I don't think
Because
it
how
came
is a
from that.
Wichita high
More
school
likely.
I feel like someone from Wichita made that compilation.
very likely,
I don't
right.
think there's some real study done
Yeah.
to shit on that high
Obviously
school.
not.
Somebody lost to them in like their homecoming matchup like 12 years ago and faked a top 10
Yeah.
to shit on that high school. That's what happened.
That if you got kids in high school
That
at
is-
259, you know where the worst.
That is
schools
the
are.
that is
Fucking
easily the
Northwest.
most likely case scenario.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I saw that shit, I was like, how are they singling us out of it all?
There's no way, dude. There's no way.
But
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
No, somebody's trolling.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're not at Jelly Roll tonight, because Jelly Roll's in town. So isn't that going on at Interest Bank Arena tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got done opening.
Yeah, how'd
for
that
'em.
go?
Oh, sweet.
How'd that go?
Yeah, it was
Epic.
Crowd-
short, brief.
One
They
song?
didn't let us in.
One song?
Yeah, we played in
Showed
a
up with
parking
their
lot. We were trying to like egg them on, like let us play. Yeah, they didn't let us in.
He's like,
So
"This
we're
is
here."
Not okay. You're not getting by.
Yeah, we did save me.
I called him Fat Joe. I couldn't remember his fucking name.
He did call him Fat Joe. He goes because
Well, that's never going to get you on stage with me.
we learned a Jelly Roll song for a show. Save Me. We learned that one.
Dude,
and
we
we're in
should do a
practice.
Fat Joe
And
song,
fucking Cam, he's like, well, are we going to play the, what's that one, that Fat Joe song? I was like, we don't fucking play Fat Joe. I was like, what? We're not the Terror Squad. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, well, don't rule it out.
And then I'm like, are you talking about Jelly Roll? He's like, oh, yeah. We were fucking dying. He called fucking Jelly Roll Fat Joe, bro.
I mean,
Stop laughing at
I mean,
I do not remember any of the names or artists of these songs.
Fat Joe. Are we playing Fat Joe tonight? No.
I wonder what are they hitting for tickets for Jelly Roll tonight, you think?
$200, man.
200?
God, that makes me sick.
Good for him.
Is that for a good ticket or is that for in the cheap seats?
I think that's like the general admission kind of.
I bet the floor is $200.
I don't know.
That's
man.
the price
I
of
couldn't
ticket.
tell you. I'm saying.
I'd rather be on the floor than up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, I would want to be on the floor if anywhere in the whole entire place.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
dude, right?
Good for him,
He's
dude.
killing it. He's killing it.
It's the bank arena, right?
Yeah, and somebody said he's got like a fleet of like.
Yeah, he had like 12 buses, just like production buses, semis coming in.
He's a big guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
even being a big,
One of those buses is just him.
That's Joe.
Yeah, he's got to take a nap. He's got to lay down long ways down.
He's
the
just, like got the Xbox and an extra large bed. There.
why you gotta take shots at the big guy? That poor
when
big
you're
guy.
making up,
Well, how, is he even tall? He ain't that tall though, is he?
No, I think he's pretty tall, man. I think
No,
he's a giant human, man. Just a big. Dude.
Somebody looked that up. I bet he's like 5'9".
Nah, man. I think he's a big dude.
No, I think he's just a.
Let's
he's
get
just
the jelly roll stats right now.
Annie, are you on this? Who's gonna win?
He's
6'1". He's taller than me.
There you go.
No, I'm 6'3", so
Yeah,
No way, though. I don't
I was honestly expecting more like a 6'5", you know, like
yeah, he ain't that big. He ain't that big of a
that's what I
guy.
was
He
thinking.
ain't that big of a guy. Well, he's a big guy.
What are you, man? You 6?
I'm 6'3", 350.
That's what I was gonna say. You
I'm
know,
6'3", 350. Is what
I pictured him to be like a bigger you. You know what I mean? Like
Nah, I'm bigger than him, bro.
you taller now. Taller now,
But he's
Bobby.
he's probably heavier than me. I don't know
That's
what
what I'm
he weighs.
saying,
I don't know
yeah.
what he weighs,
know
but
Fat Joe, but
Yeah, it's no fat Joe.
Husky Joe now. He's lost a
Husky Joe.
Husky Joe.
yeah,
Flabby Joe?
Yeah, Joe has lost some weight.
That was like you in middle school. You don't want to be called fat yet. You just husky.
Yeah.
So $200, man. That boy making some money up in there.
Man, hey, I'm glad he can do it right now. He ain't got long on this earth. I'm
Did he?
sure.
I wonder if he sold that bad boy. I wonder. Holy shit! Damn, why are you putting him out already? Just down. Just you done put him 3 feet deep already. You put him halfway down the well.
I listened to a podcast
sad,
of
bro.
his on like Joe Rogan. He was,
That's what I'm saying right there.
you know, just really heavy.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a
You
heavy
need to
guy.
see Pat
he gets
walking
there.
around.
You get there sometimes.
He's, he gets this-
was that interest is what you said?
but he's got a
Yeah.
voice. God.
Yeah, I mean, and that saved me from then on. He's been on fire ever since that. I mean, that kind of was the real like monumental leaping forward for him.
Eminem just did a
Yeah,
song with that Save Me song.
yeah, yeah. It came out on his newest album with
Yeah,
it.
kind of
Last-
covering his
like a
whole
collaboration,
relationship
yeah.
with his
Oh, yeah.
mother and stuff.
Last time I remember Jelly Roll here, he was at Wave, but he was still like a rapper when he didn't have the country hits last time that I remember him here.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he took a monumental pivot. He was just like, "Well, I'm doing this."
But it works. It's great.
And if you like it, I mean,
They're
I would do the same
hits,
shit.
dude.
I mean,
We,
we were just at the Damn Jam with a lot of artists
Yeah,
that are doing
that's
this.
what
With a lot of artists that are like copying that movement, like Dustin Lynch and
It's a developing
Dusty
market,
Lee.
and so the people that are have been struggling in that market for a while, they're just kind of going, "Oh shit! If I just kind of talk about tractors and shit, I'll be all right." You know what I mean?
yeah.
well, they're like you just got to rap tractors now. You got to rap
Yeah.
about it. You got to rap country rap about it
in general.
Low riding tractors or something, I guess it is. It's a-
because they're in a.
Dog in a truck.
I don't fucking know what it is.
Yeah, that's that dude with the whiskey
Hard
song.
rate,
The whiskey song.
I had to hear that at work all the time. If I had to hear
I didn't take a double shot of whiskey.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's all, I literally brought
It's
that up
catchy.
at practice like
It's
2 weeks
catchy.
ago. I said we should play it. He goes, "No."
I fucking cannot stand that song.
I mean, I'm against all covers.
I'm against like all pop country, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm against
Death
bands.
before
I'm
pop
against
country,
bands
I
doing
agree.
covers at all. I mean, I'm all totally
But
against it.
pop country really is some.
I
of the
like
worst.
original. I like original music from bands. I like them pushing forward doing
But
new shit.
I will tell you though
Not
that
everybody else does.
Yeah, no, I like to do covers like and flip them, not just like
Yeah, yeah.
mic.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
if that's a
the
whole
way-
different story. If you reinvent the song a little bit, that's a whole different story. You make it yours, and you got only a few that you do. But I love pushing for new content. And
Absolutely.
I mean, we can't even do the Aaron and Austin Show presents, and that's why we're here. Everybody, hey, everybody, this is the Plains.
Oh yeah, these guys play music too. We'll get to that in a minute. It's fine.
We just talk.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're just 5 dudes who talk. Who are we?
But yeah, I mean, because if we get 10 seconds into a cover, like it's pulled. Like it's done,
Yeah,
on
true.
YouTube. I'm pushing it out on anything else. I mean, it's an all original.
Prove it. We'll try it.
Yeah, we tried it. The fastest it got removed, it took like an hour and a half, and they pulled it. And it was and this was like in our first 10 episodes, we had the concept of we would sit down with the artist and then they would do like a small set afterwards if they wanted to. And he did it, and then it was running. We posted it, and then it got pulled. And it was him playing
his music.
It was him playing his own music, and it still got pulled. So
Why?
You know,
because he didn't give us permission to use it.
Well, so
He has to give you permission to use
But
it
he-
after
he-
it's pulled.
he also did like
It's a big
over the internet there that it was there, but how does
It's a pain in the ass.
How does his performing rights organization know that he did that? And so they pulled it.
You want to know those people are working for you in that way.
Yeah.
Well, it's true.
And I
It's
was
true.
surprised at how quick it was. And I mean, it's really like even on, podcasts like ours where there's not tons of people watching this shit. Nobody gives a fuck about this podcast other than you guys' moms.
You have at least like 6 people watching right now, just by my count. At least.
Hey, do you have a live count?
And most of the time, most of our
There's
episodes
two people
get thousands of. Most of our episodes get thousands of views during the week. So, but for the most part, you wouldn't think that they'd be on it. They're on it pretty quick.
How do they find? It's like an algorithm must find it, right?
Oh, it's no dude. It's no dude sitting there just waiting.
But
Yes, there is. I picture that.
how do people? How do people get to do covers and like singing covers of songs and stuff online? If it's getting what's the difference?
I don't know if they have to buy rights or not. Because you can buy rights.
There's certain restrictions. Okay, if you do under 30 seconds, you're under these parameters. If you've changed the key of the song, that's a percentage that you've changed it now.
And there's some.
You know what I mean? If you change a little bit of the melody,
then it doesn't count. They can't pull it or something. Or parody, obviously, like you parody it.
You sample
like the
it.
Weird Al thing.
There's
right?
fucking fucking
the term
loopholes.
is sampling. You've sampled it.
And I still think
You know
you
what
have
I
to
mean?
pay. I still think you have to pay some small residuals to them for it too, as well.
Well, I'm not paying.
Yeah.
I'm not paying until they get me.
I'm not paying.
Not till they get us.
doing covers your own way.
Yeah. And there is something there, but if you're still using all the lyrics, you haven't changed any lyrics. And if you use those lyrics in conjunction with the melody, the original melody, then that constitutes, I want to say, over 50% of the song.
Yeah.
Man, there was somebody that we had on
You
the
know.
podcast that really knew this really well.
Yeah.
I've heard
I can't remember who broke this down.
Yeah, I
for
know,
us.
and I'm trying to think of that too because
Yeah, good luck.
oh my God.
So this is episode 131, by the way.
We got a live fact checker. Are you the person who also pulls the media off the internet if there's a cover and they don't have permission?
Yeah.
Do you do that too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's the one who
Sure.
pulled it.
yeah.
I bet she was. Yeah.
She's the one that.
Live during the podcast. She pulled
Recorded
it.
it.
And by the way, you should know that she never fact checks us.
No.
This is biased.
Yeah.
Just completely. Just so you guys know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and most times we just wildly speculate. We don't. I don't.
That's
Fact
true.
checking's. I
That's
mean,
true.
for the
Yeah.
birds a little bit.
I was gonna say for that cover thing, like I think of like
Pick one.
I was thinking of like
It's
I
a
play a lot
bukkake
of,
and
like,
Mike's.
like jazz gigs and shit like that, where it's just like songs that are just like contrafacts of another, where it's like it's the same keys, I mean the same changes, but you just change it to a different key.
Oh, yeah.
And then you write a whole different song. This is like what Charlie Parker and all these guys were doing. They
Yep.
were just like, oh fuck it, I'm just
Put
gonna
those
take-
changes over
I'm
a
gonna
different
take
time
random
signature
changes
and let's see what
then
happens.
just like put
you
in
know?
another key, and now I have like not confirmation, but like all of this like ornithology and songs like that, saying a whole bunch of terms that I don't think you guys fucking know, but like
Yeah.
Study
like.
of birds.
I think so. Yeah. The study of birds made it in there.
But
That's
if you
great.
take like contrafacts
better
like that
time.
and you write
Every
your own
jazz
melodies over
conversation
those
gets
same
to
changes,
birds at
you
some
can't get sued for it. Like they're
Yeah.
like your
Right.
own thing. So a lot
That's-
of these guys
yeah.
were just taking changes of other songs, putting them in different keys, writing different melodies into them. Like if you think of the changes for Lady Bird, if anybody knows that song, and then you like, I know Miles did different shit with it where he did. Oh, I can't fucking think of the name of it, but it's off his Steamin' album. But the yeah, you take all those changes, you just change them to a different key, write a different melody over it.
That's why
And
it's
now
good
it's
to
a
be able
fucking-
to transpose.
Even if you
Yeah.
use all the same
on the
words.
go.
No, but it's like a different song at that point. They're just using the same changes. Where it's like
I
I think of
gotcha.
like jazz artists, like most of it's like you're just a glorified like cover artist where you're playing like songs from like 1920, and you're just like playing a whole bunch of different like American songbook songs.
You're
and
just
real-
conceptualizing a version of it.
Yeah,
But-
where it's like there's
yeah.
just like hundreds of songs like that. They're like, this is Tin Pan Alley songs, and you're just like, I'm playing it.
We should
for-
find
Yeah.
more songs from that era because you can. I mean, I think it's just like 100-year
I
rule.
love that you guys are on the mic.
There's like some of them are like public record probably
it's like
now.
Happy
Like
Birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
copyright
Like you
just
can
has like a 100-year rule from the. So I mean,
Yeah, the
you could
inception
steal
of when it
everything
was
from
made,
1920
like,
right
compared
now.
to what you were
Yeah.
doing.
I know that I've been in groups that have done cover songs that we obviously change a lot about it, like the melody, and like we might like slow down the tempo and like maybe change the melody a little bit, but it's still basically the same song that hasn't been pulled. And so I'm wondering like why those haven't, but that one that you were talking about has.
Yeah, especially when it's not even
Yeah.
like a real cover song. It's him
That
doing
was
his own
his
song.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like if he's playing it, then that means he's definitely giving consent
Giving it to you.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing it live on our show.
You would think
But
so,
it is,
right?
It is cool that his people are like, we're on that shit.
Well,
24/7.
But he's also choking out your
I-
opportunities to promote yourself.
And I know some of the biggest podcasts in the world are really weary about because like we could play a YouTube video right here and it could play the whole time as long as we didn't have any audio. It doesn't matter. Like we can like even like clips and shit we can't play for longer than a few seconds without them damaging our show from getting pulled for some reason.
Because YouTube at that point owns that.
Or whoever
that
posted it
sequence
owns that sequence of it, or I mean,
Words,
or
it has
audio.
anything
It's
that's
audio
anything over
visual.
that, yeah.
Like,
it's a weird slippery slope.
Yeah.
But everyone can just Google it and look it up on your phone, so it's weird that that's even matters.
and every couple of years they change all those percentages around just to fuck with you. It's like it's
We'll
really
keep it
annoying.
original here, okay? Don't worry
Anyway,
about it.
good for Fat Joe.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fat Joe's in Wichita tonight.
Fat Joe and the
apparently.
Terror Squad at Interest Bank Arena tonight.
yeah, Terror Squad.
$200 a ticket.
Lean back.
Everybody make sure
12
you
buses
lean
later,
back.
we're finding that
Lean back.
Tell them Cam sent you.
People show up with these big TS.
Yo, tickets like $140 if you tell them Cam sent you.
$250 now.
If you say I'm here for the Fat Joe concert and Cam sent you, you get a ticket for free to see Jelly Roll tonight at Interest Bank.
It's going directly to me.
And that show's about to start, so fucking hurry. Like, get there.
You're gonna want to do this
I would love
now.
to see somebody walk up to the fucking
Yeah, proof for it
with the
didn't
big
happen.
TS necklace. Remember that Fat Joe concert tonight?
I like the idea of him not even going up to like the front to buy tickets. He's just going to where the buses are at. He's like, Fat Joe.
Yeah. So I can walk you in there. I know a little secret spot
He
back
was
there.
one of my favorite characters to play with. Do you guys remember that game, Def Jam Fight for
Oh,
New
that
York?
shit was so tight.
Yo, he used to
That Vendetta game was so tight. Oh, that game was
Fat
tight.
Joe did, bro.
They still have like fighting game competitions for
Bruh.
that. Like,
Yo, they do.
Def Jam, yeah, they have, like-
That game made a serious dent. I don't know why did they ever make another one?
They didn't remaster it either. Like,
There's
come on.
definitely
They will.
FGGC
Like,
like
People are
big,
complaining
like,
right now.
They'll have, like,
well,
sometimes like for bigger like fighting games, like they'll have like sub like tournaments where like, hey, we're just like playing like Def Jam like in the corner. Do you guys want to throw some money in on this shit? And, like, just like fuck around and do this. That would be so fun. Just a bunch of dudes like just nerdy dudes just in the corner like I'm gonna play a Snoop Dogg and I'm beating everybody's ass. real quick.
It'd be fun if they just made this not change the programming of it, just add
And
new
just-
characters.
And just like
Yeah.
clean it up. Like,
Yeah,
for,
clean
like,
it up a little
mouse-
bit, but
Keep-
keep.
I
I want the gameplay. I want the gameplay to stay the same.
Yeah,
Two
exactly.
button.
Yeah, I want to still with that same
Yo, my
wonky
two
gameplay.
favorites were Fat Joe and Exhibit.
I always play with like Method Man.
Exhibit was whooping
I always just thought Method Man was so cool, so I always play with
Exhibit
Method
was
Man.
having the time of his life.
Dude,
at
Pit
that
My
time.
Ride was one of the best things.
What's that?
Do you want to switch around?
Oh, sure.
Who?
I can, I'm not loud. I'm loud enough. I can do that.
Are we? Are you getting
Take
him?
my spot.
I'm
Cam.
hearing him.
Sounds hollow.
I'm hearing him.
Ryan.
Come here and switch spots.
But here, why we're all here, Annie,
Andy.
is we're here because what is it? The third Thursday, right, Aaron? It's a goddamn third Thursday coming up, and we got the Aaron and Austin show presents, and we had the planes that were gracious enough to come and do the show. So we were live streaming that show. There's tickets. I want to push this, so get your ass in here. The shows look cooler with about 20 people in the crowd.
Usually these tickets are $75 a piece, guys.
Yeah.
And we are doing a special right now, and even the day of the show, if you pull up there, we will honor $10 tickets.
$10 tickets.
$10. Limited seating, though. About 25, 30 people. That's really all that can fit down there when we're doing
Yeah, it's like I moved
cameras,
up here for a
production,
reason.
and everything. So if you want to come be a part of a studio audience.
Yeah, I play bass for
Yeah.
I play bass for a living. This is not what I do.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, we were.
Hey, Cam,
Yeah.
check me out. Look me in my eyes. All right.
I'm
I'm going to teach you. No, this is
always-
what I do. thing in the mic.
I'm gonna get
right?
lost in your eyes. Don't.
I know.
Yeah.
This is an intimate moment.
This is how we met. This is how we got in the band.
Straighten that mic right into.
seduced
Well,
him and
maybe not the whole story.
Straighten that mic.
It's not the whole story. There's a lot more.
We're gonna shorten that for sure. There's a whole lot of intricacies in the middle.
We
and
will
then
not
the
be
end and
covering the
beginning.
audition process for the new
Yeah.
bassist for the Plains tonight, but
last time we were in one of Aaron's studios, we had to get rid of the last bassist.
that's true. We fucked. Yeah.
Did you lose him in a corner somewhere?
Shout out. No, Kyle. Kyle moved to Portland. Bye, Kyle. We love you, Kyle.
True.
Shout out to Kyle.
We
Thank
miss
you
you,
for
Kyle.
all the hard work you did,
Oh,
and I get
Jesus,
to just
no.
play it.
Yeah, Kyle wrote all his parts, and now he just plays them. It's great.
Oh, perfect.
Mucho
Makes it
buen.
easy.
But yeah, you just talk right into the microphone.
You figured it out. I can hear you now.
I know. It's
You point it at your mouth and you speak.
the sound checks.
Grab it
like,
with both hands.
I know.
like
I'm
this,
just like, hello, everybody.
and you kind of want to make sure.
This is where you want.
Yeah,
You guys want a
just
picture
like
of
that.
this?
It's just like that.
I'm gonna put.
You just got to jostle it a little bit while you're
Yeah.
holding it.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I,
Make sure it all settles in there real nice.
I just want to settle
cup
in.
the
real-
cord.
Yeah, want to get a little bit in there.
Yeah, make
Don't
sure that
tense
cord's
up.
in.
You don't want to be tense because
Hey
that's
man,
what's bad
other people
things
got to
happen.
use that thing.
yeah.
We're gonna have to. Other people are gonna have to
But no,
sanitize it
I was
down.
saying they don't let me get on the microphone anymore for sound checks because I just get up there and I just start yelling some obscene shit to the people in the crowd, and it's
Well, I would say take a look at the crowd before you get.
oh no, I know I'm it's not that I'm
Read
Read
the room.
a
no,
little. And I'm not gonna say I have this problem too. So it's okay, young
I
man.
feel like it's more than reading the room. I'm looking someone in the eyes like Dalton. I'm like, hey you. I'm gonna
See that now that's fine. See now that's okay.
Hey, well, Dalton's eyes just kind of do that.
yeah,
to
they
you.
just
You know what
you
I
just
mean?
lock in and it's
melt
a
a
completely
little.
different feeling.
You just melt a little bit. That's okay.
Gee, this is an intimate moment.
Yeah,
let's get a little
yeah,
low
they
here on
don't-
the Aaron and Austin show.
Yeah,
Everyone's
break it down a little.
register is going to come down.
Yeah, there's 3 other guys in here. They stopped paying me. All I have to do is just be behind Dalton. And
Wow, just don't back up too fast.
Yeah, careful.
careful.
I do like the idea of a new format for this show, the Hot Ones spinoff, but with hot dog shit liquor, and it just escalates.
I'm into it.
Like you start with, which we did, Rumplemints.
Does the guy at the
And then we'll
on
go
the
to
Halloween
Mad
show?
Dog
Does he
2020.
eat
Then you go to
really
Mad
funny?
Dog 2020. Then you go to, Malord is the final.
Mad Dog.
I think we start with a beer. You start with like half a beer.
Yes.
Hey, what's if we're gonna talk about it?
Does anybody need something?
Yeah. Does
The what?
anybody need any more
Wild
whiskey?
Irish Rose.
Oh
Does
my
anybody
God.
remember that?
Yeah, I forgot we got the Malone.
That's-
Whatever the
No,
fuck
do you
that is.
remember,
That Google
like,
eyes staring at me, man.
Do you remember this shit? It was like Thunderbird or Night Train, or you remember that old school like
the malt.
$2 wine?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that
if you-
shit was the worst.
Nah, they were better than Boone's Farm because
that
they had
shit
more
would make
alcohol.
you
in
like
them.
No, I
that would make you
remember-
like tripping drunk.
I
Like
remember
you
putting Boone's Farm in Fruitopia bottles and then taking them to school.
Oh, dude, I would do
And
that
that's
same.
how I-
Yeah, you're
See,
like,
we.
hello, we're
I don't want that. I want JMO.
That's how I would do my day. Let me get that one.
We would put Southern Comfort in our Sprite and
hell
take it
yeah.
in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my Sprite bottles.
You know, if you go to Taco Bell and you get the like
They don't make
mango
kids like
tea,
they used to.
get the mango tea from Taco Bell and put Jack Daniels in it.
That
Or
works.
you either like the classics like Baja Blast with like vodka, anything like that. If you went to
Baja Blast is one of the only mixers for tequila I found has been really good.
Baja Blast. is some
Baja
weird shit.
Blast with tequila is actually like
You can put it in your car and use it as
Yeah.
you can put it as
windshield
a
wiper
hands-free.
fluid.
I'd like
It's
to
windshield
mention.
wiper fluid.
I'd like to mention that, like, for some reason, Taco Bell has like exclusive rights to Baja Blast. So
Yeah.
I now know that you go to the liquor store and Taco Bell on the same trip to make your fucking drinks, bro. Like that's a embarrassing admission.
I like the idea of him
like
going
this
and just
dude's
got a
coming. He's
checklist
coming
of,
home with
Taco
like.
Bell.
You got to go to Taco Bell second,
Bro,
though,
You
right?
have like a quesadilla, a
So your
Mexican
tacos,
pizza,
yeah,
and a
second.
5-layer burrito before
you
you
are
have
gonna
your
call me on Friday to come
before you
with
have
me,
your
man.
fucking beverage at night.
He's
You're gonna
probably
call me
behind
to
your
go
ass
with
in the
me.
drive-through.
Yeah, now that I gave you the idea, you're going to be right there with me, bro.
Aaron's
That's-
gonna be at the show
Oh,
on
do they
Thursday
sell
with
it?
Taco Bell in one hand and a Baja.
Where's that?
I'm going to be like, bro,
Do they sell? Can you like buy Baja Blast from them in like the 2
You
liters?
guys can get
You
Taco Bell.
can now
I've
at
never-
Quick Trip. You can buy Baja Blast.
Oh, you can. I was like, I've never seen it retail.
You can now.
Yeah, I thought that was only
Mountain
yeah,
Dew blew up, man. They got every flavor under the sun. It's,
You guys
it's
remember when they
crazy.
did the competitions? Like that was my childhood when they were doing like the voltage, like the red,
Code
and,
Red.
Like,
Yeah, when
yeah.
it was poisoning us
yeah,
with
it was
Code
like,
Red.
yeah, well, yeah,
I've never felt more alive when they were killing me. Like,
Dude,
I was like,
that shit made your skin buzz.
like,
You
yeah,
just,
I was
it's
like,
good.
this
It's
is
amazing.
the best thing. Why am I tripping at my cases right
They
now?
put,
Yeah,
out,
man.
they put out too many flavors. There's some that are just bad.
Yeah, they are.
That's true.
Gatorade did the same shit too. They was like, we'll just make a flavor for everything.
Yeah, they got cucumber
Cucumbers
now.
and pickles and shit.
Cucumber. Not even
that's
pickles
right.
better than
Yeah, that's-
No,
cucumber.
they're both. Well, pickles don't exist. At least cucumbers exist.
Some people, because I know people that love the cucumber, and I'm like, that shit's gross.
Dude,
Well, some people like cucumber water, which is
Yeah.
weird.
the Hispanic community. It's not for you guys.
water.
It's
I
like-
can have cucumber
No, I don't
water.
fuck. I just give me regular water. The water's
that,
fine.
that many flavors to choose from. I'm not gonna choose cucumber or lime.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
I like the
No,
cucumbers. That shit, the cucumber.
I'm a
water is
purist.
so
Give me
fucking
like
good,
red or
Sorry.
blue.
Yeah,
or
see?
yellow or
Yeah.
orange. Like that's it. Like,
That's what I. The old post is if you know the names of them, you're a cop.
Yeah, if you know.
Will
Yeah,
you
you're
rate
like,
this
I don't
Gatorade
fucking-
by
what are
color?
you doing
Like, no,
I like the light blue.
Yeah, if it.
The light blue.
That light blue.
That light blue frost is what
There's
I
a-
fuck with Gatorade.
There's
That
a
light
great
blue.
like It's Always Sunny episode where like Frank's like, no, I want the blue flavor. Like they're like, what flavor? He's like the blue one.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then for like that whole episode, he just starts drinking blue things. Like he just like, no.
But that's better.
Hey, that light blue
better than
Gatorade is
Sobe.
the shit,
You remember
though.
Sobe?
So fucking
Sobe,
rock.
they had
but
that-
Sobe
that's
was
the
great.
pink joint.
but they
I
had
just
the
like clicking the
stupid
top. I just like
Yeah.
clicking the top of them Sobe drinks.
They had the stupid name.
They had that Snapple
was
top
so
to 'em.
good that they discontinued.
And they had the tops that were like Mickey's.
I don't know, man.
Where they
That,
had the riddles
that
on them.
Sobe, they probably had some
Yeah.
crazy
No,
lawsuit
but
with that
weren't
pink
all the
colored one
flavor names
that looked like
like-
That brings me
Pepto-Bismol.
back though to the Mickey's.
Blue or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Too.
Do you remember that Sobe one that looked like Pepto-Bismol? That was like pink?
Yeah, the
Like,
pink
oh,
joint.
no,
That was the best
like,
one.
and then you
That
put it
was the best one.
That's the one they probably lost it all on. They
Yeah.
probably,
Green.
that's the one that had the lawsuit.
I'm too high, pink.
That was the weird. Y'all don't even remember
Too
what
much
flavor
about
that
my
one
life.
was.
But I know that
And it was way more
Dad's
smoothie
angry.
than
Yeah.
all the
It
rest
was
of
creamy.
it. Yeah.
What are we gonna get?
Pepto Bismol shut them the fuck down. That's what happened. They got copyrighted by
they
fucking
did.
Pepto
This
Bismol.
shit looks too much like Pepto Bismol in a cup.
Let's see
You're
how many
encroaching
times
on my
we can,
business.
Clink glass and take drinks.
This is gonna be a horrible
Is there-
podcast with just muddled.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Yeah.
Are there any Aaron Austin show records that need to be beaten of any kind?
I don't know.
Has anyone ever thrown up on the podcast?
Please, let's not start.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, let's not.
Come
do
on,
it.
we're not trying to open doors that can't be closed here, sir.
I'm not trying to. I'm just.
the
No,
doors
it's a
are open.
question. Has it happened?
There's no bird shitting in hair. We don't need to throw up.
Not with all the birds in here.
We don't need a bird. I'll just do it.
Someone bombed the toilet. We already got to fix the toilet. You're
So
gonna
far.
want us,
I went to
that's
go.
the first. That's the first.
So
What is that all
far.
about? I went to
Jelly
go
roll
pee
here
earlier,
all
and then I just look over and that toilet. is
Somebody
just
jelly rolled the
destroyed.
toilet.
Yeah, that's a Fat Joe
Somebody
situation.
Fat
if
Joe'd
I've
the
ever seen
toilet.
it.
Yeah, somebody fat Joe'd it.
So far, no whole band is taking a shot at tequila or Malort together.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
I know that hasn't
That'll put your
happened.
toesies on the fire.
Well, that was clearly a dare.
I'm just saying it hasn't happened. It was
Well, you
actually
clearly
a record.
clearly
I
called
won't-
out the devil on
I
that
will
one.
not succumb to peer pressure, but fuck you guys, I'll do it.
Someone's taking one.
If Cam's doing it, that means Ryan can't not do it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
really?
great.
You guys
I got
are
a secret chase.
you guys are spirited drinkers, and I love that about you. I love that about you.
And if it helps you, we put googly eyes on the Malort to make it a
Yeah,
lot
to
less
make it have a
threatening.
soul.
Yeah,
Make me
it's a
feel
lot
better.
less threatening now.
Malort
isn't
should
it?
have a third eye.
Or just
can
one
do
in the
that.
middle.
We can do that.
Just one.
But not above. It'd be below. It'd be below the
Freak
other two.
Cyclops liquor.
Here, he's gonna try.
They're gonna all do it. They're all gonna do
I mean,
it.
I have something in my cup right now.
He's gonna try. and
Don't
nip
put
him
it in your
right
cup. Let's do something
now.
different.
Here. Cam, I'm not gonna hurt you.
God.
I'm
We're
let
gonna have
you
to
do it
kick
to
Cam
yourself.
out if he drinks Malort.
It's a Tuesday, baby. I gotta go to work real early in the morning.
So
it's gonna be great. I can't wait for
so be
everybody to
easy
open
on it.
anything.
You really okay? Just a
You covered in baby powder or something?
Yeah, I'm the smoothest man alive. All I do is I listen to nothing but Sade every day of my life.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere.
What the fuck was that?
No,
You
that was
already
me
hit it?
finishing the rest of
Oh.
that. Yeah,
I
I don't
was
want
like,
to mix.
was that?
Yeah, don't mix it. Don't mix it.
that makes it-
That's plenty,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God!
All right.
Jesus,
Have
it's-
you ever had
It's
Malort?
not dead carcasses.
I believe you based on your pore size. I
Chicago.
believe
All
you.
right. So who
For
else
some
is
reason,
gonna
proud of
join?
this
Oh,
drink.
Yeah,
honestly,
the
proud
worst
of being
thing.
depressed.
Hold on.
We have
I
do
would
it at
like-
the same time. Let's just
I
go
would
down the
like.
line.
No, at this point, watching how big of a pour that you just did, I would like to watch him do it by himself.
That doesn't mean we're not doing
Hey,
it.
Doesn't mean we're not doing it. I'd like to watch Cam do that by himself. Cam, please drink all of that in one swift movement.
Everybody lock up your wives and
let's
your
try to
daughters.
trash
Switch seats after
so we
that.
look less inconspicuous.
He's never had it. He just, I can tell he hasn't. Go ahead. No, don't smell
I
it.
smell everything. You're gonna smell it's going in
No,
there,
it
man.
tastes worse. Than the smell.
Just do it.
It actually smells good compared.
One
to
go.
Right.
No.
Is it just pickle shit? What is that? That feels
No, it's
great.
Band-Aid.
Like,
Oh,
wait a
of
minute.
course he likes it. The
Just wait a
jazz,
minute.
the jazz bassist loves
Yeah.
Malort, of
Yeah,
course.
he
that
is-
feels like nothing. That went down like a.
he
That was
does
you
wish
have
he
poor
was,
taste,
like,
Joe.
To be
That's
fair,
what
we
I
have
tried.
Yeah.
been. To be
By the
fair,
way,
we have been
Camden, you
yakking
don't
him a
know
bunch of.
He wishes
I
he lived in
pre-
Chicago in the 40s anyway.
Yeah, I would have been
Hey,
having
wow.
the time of my life.
You just like
Me in the Windy
absorbed that.
City?
Like,
Yeah, I was like, that was-
Really?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
that was
just-
nothing.
Well, next, let's see who handles it the best based on
you guys
face.
are pussies. You guys are not.
I'm gonna let him pour your guys' drinks.
Yeah,
yeah, no shit.
all of you were doing that.
Actually, he's drinking a fucking Pedialyte.
No,
He's
I had
fine.
it in my lap. I don't need it.
He's got one of those Sobies. He's got.
I did not drink. Let the camera, let the judge know, let everybody know. I did not drink any of that
After
Pedialyte.
show.
No, that is.
Everybody will know.
That
I
is
did
what
not
you.
drink
Would
that
you steal a
shit.
Pedialyte out of the fucking trash can outside?
This is Ryan's.
I was getting.
Oh, you're holding it for a friend. Yeah, good.
I'm warming it up with my thighs. Don't.
Enjoy my whiskey and then I'll do one. Okay.
Oh
It
man.
tastes fucking about horrible. Like after like 5 minutes or
No,
so.
it's
after,
awful.
Yeah,
It's
it's
awful.
going down was fine, but now I
tastes
taste
good.
it and I'm like, this is
foot.
Like a.
this tastes
cheap
like someone's
Band-Aid.
swamp ass, like in.
Hot garbage. Yeah, it's hot
Now
garbage.
it's coming back to him.
Yeah. The real flavor.
Yeah, it's not a great idea to make dares on a drinking show with a bunch of dumbasses
Yeah.
sitting here. Because we got bottles of my lord. Here you go.
Eyeing you down.
It's a playing show now.
Yeah.
Bathrooms are at the end of the hall. On the-
Yeah.
Austin with
Yeah,
the
get out of here.
We're gonna just.
See you next year.
Next thing I'm gonna know, this guy. He's like, well, I'm really only 19. He's gonna be puking in the bathroom.
Same one.
I just know it's gonna get this weird, all this weird Diddy vibe will start happening.
The
We have to
whole
get him out of the building.
podcast gets pulled because the algorithm figured out that Cam's fucking 18 years old and he's drinking. Allegedly.
Is that your laser vision?
He's of age. He just doesn't look it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the band. Dalton didn't know.
Jesus.
Oh, but Dalton found out.
He found out eventually.
He found out hard.
So who's up next?
Dalton's like, you're how old?
We'll let you pour. We'll let you pour your own.
You're in the band. You're in the
Right,
band.
okay,
You're in the
okay.
band, man. I don't know.
You guys will be the first band to do the whole
Check.
to all pull
I was
through.
looking for other records to break.
Yeah, I mean, you called out the thunder.
It really does taste like ass. That was no.
Yes, no. No, it's not fun. It's not like no. They take it real serious in Chicago.
Oh, it is. They do.
Like yeah,
Part of
no.
you for
Chicago
2
handshake.
seconds
You
is
get
like,
the
Yeah,
Chicago
you know,
handshake.
like, yeah.
Like
uh-huh.
I did it, like it was fine, but like if you choose that at a preference, I don't trust you.
There's
Like,
no one that
yeah.
does.
Like,
No.
You are not a good person.
Well, there
a good
is-
soul.
well,
like, who hurt you? Like who? Like,
Well, yeah, no. It's just like
Well, next
you're drinking like Malort. You're drinking Fernet. Like, what are you doing?
after that bottle, there's a aged one we're gonna
There's
get.
a barrel aged.
There's a barrel
Barrel-aged
aged
Malort. Are you guys the devil?
Well, because it's fun for us
Dude,
to make you guys have to do it again. Because
They told us it's worse.
yeah, they're like you kept it in there. It's been bad ever since.
I wonder if we kept it in the freezer, would it be okay? Better?
No.
Yeah.
It has
No?
to be room temperature, man.
Really?
It's
Would it
Malort
freeze? It wouldn't
Senior
freeze.
that
It's,
No.
beat
Just
or
Malort.
style.
all right, let's. He's ready for this.
All right, Gabe.
Nothing. That tastes fucking horrible.
Everybody.
Yeah. What do you think of that, huh?
I mean,
It's better than I remember. Shit.
Really?
Let's
better-
go.
It's always not bad right at the beginning.
Austin, maybe
It's
we got a
literally
rare
like 5
bottle
minutes
of
later, that's
amazing
when I'm like, oh, I
Malort.
just
No,
drank,
there's
like,
no
30
such thing.
I'm not buying that.
Honestly, I really
Not buying what you're selling there.
Right? You guys put like Johnny Walker Blue
Yeah,
inside of a
right.
Malort
That'd
bottle.
be
If
funny.
you're brave enough, you get a reward.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
We'd sit here and like just drink it in your face.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, these guys are
No,
crazy.
that'd be a good bit. You put like a really nice, like high
This
class in
bottle
there,
in there?
and you make people drink
Ah,
it.
like
and
where
then
you're at.
because they see
All right,
the
shh.
label, they go,
Shh.
"Oh, it's horrible." And you're like, "Bitch, that's a $500 bottle of fucking liquor."
You can't mimic that color, that horse piss
No,
color.
I'm
that
gonna
it
hobo
has,
piss
like-
color.
Yeah.
You know.
You can't-
Oh, we sure can.
Thanks, RJ.
I don't know.
bottle.
Yeah.
It looks like you guys.
I'm gonna
picked
call
up
it the
someone
bit
that hasn't
bottle.
Drank water like off the street
That's
and told
what
them
it
to piss in that
Shout out to
bottle.
R&J's.
Yeah. Shout out to R&J's. We need.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to Orange.
They see, and we can
For
use the
this-
smoke, and we can use
for
that
this-
barrel age. That barrel age one's a little darker, so
you
match a
guys,
little more.
like, spend,
R&J's were
like,
enjoying
$200
the
on like the
swill.
nicest whiskey. Like, I don't know how much nice whiskey is. Spend that much
$200 is
money
a good
on a
amount.
really nice whiskey, and then after that, fill it in with like water and like fucking pop to make it look like a.
No,
like
we
a
don't. You
whiskey
can't
or
do that to the $200 bottle of whiskey.
I mean,
So-
like, you can, but then after that, like you're just,
You lost
just
me.
casually doing
You could ask
that.
the
Like,
bar owners around town.
Hey, so one of the most expensive bottles at R&J's,
yeah,
$35,000.
damn.
They're never
Put a
sold.
loan down.
So this was
God.
All right, so I'm putting a money line on the Chiefs.
yeah. No, this
Chiefs play the 49ers this week. Go 49ers.
this
Go
whiskey
Chiefs.
it was put in the barrel. It was put in the barrel when King Charles was born, and it was
No
taken
shit.
out of the barrel when he was crowned.
And a single drop of his blood
It's
is in there.
74
and
years
some stem
old
cells
in the
from
barrel.
his
Single
and some
drop
stem
of
cells
his-
from his from his.
Yeah, you have to go there and check it out. I don't know what.
Sorry, I
it's
can't even get this bullshit out,
He freed a little bit.
Cradled to the
dude. But that's. I mean, it's cool that they did it when he was born, and now, I mean,
And then it's
35,000.
still just here.
Yeah, 35,000 though.
35,000. Like
Here's the
took,
thing,
like-
though.
Are you drinking it though?
Well, hold on. Has anyone even tasted it?
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Well, they had to make more than one bottle of it. It was barrels of it. It was a few barrels
Yeah,
of
they
it.
just took barrels of his ass.
So somebody's
flesh
tried it.
and
Well, that's just true.
It's horrible. I mean,
current King Charles, right?
huh?
We're talking about the current king.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That does not have good luck, man.
Yeah.
Didn't he get cancer
ready?
like right after being crowned?
Probably. Well, you probably found out about it right after he got crowned.
He had to what?
He's like, I don't want this.
He had
to.
to-
I don't want any of that.
He watched his.
hot cancer joke.
He's like, I'm telling you, absolutely.
Did you get cancer?
Dude, it was like within months of him after getting crowned, and he's been waiting for it for how long?
He's
And
like,
then he gets
waiting to get cancer.
Okay, hold on. He had the cancer for a long time. He just finally could afford health care once he got.
Yeah.
So he got the diagnosis
He
because he could afford to get it. Yeah.
Once you're on the king's
Goddamn
health care,
Obama.
it's really good. It's really good.
Mommy threw him a little.
He's like, thank God I can finally die. Like,
Yeah.
this is.
That's what it is.
That's
He's
what
like,
it was, yeah.
He got the money. He's like, oh, that's what's been bugging me. Yeah.
They've been holding him out from the insurance. Like, bitch, you ain't really the king yet.
Yeah, he had
You
stage.
need to talk to your primary care provider.
You just getting that dial tone where you just you're like, damn, they just cut me off again.
I'm the king, bitch.
The
What are you talking
dustiest
about?
old dude. on
Yeah,
the
they waited till he had
planet.
stage
He's
8
like, fuck it.
cancer.
Hey, so besides being really fun to talk to, you guys also play
Yeah, we
music.
played
I hear.
Oh,
music,
yeah.
by the way.
This
I don't
is
know
this
if you
is
guys
cool.
know
This is
that.
awesome.
We'll
both-
have to cut like the whole first.
Yeah, by the way, we can't use any of that.
Yeah, when are we
None of that
starting?
is-
What were we talking about?
But Thursday,
Let's
Thursday,
talk about it.
what can we expect to hear? What do you guys got for us on Thursday? Live stream here from the Hideout.
How long do we have?
An eclectic
Oh, we got plenty of time.
collection of rock.
Whatever you want.
Oh,
and
we got
blues.
your set's about an hour. You get about an hour.
About an hour.
We have.
Yeah, if you got it, if you got an hour in originals,
Yeah, an
please give it
eclectic
to us.
mix: rock, funk, hip hop, blues.
Yep.
You know, like there's some things in between, like because we get weird.
We'll get weird. That's what we got a stage for. Get weird in this building.
Fun.
Cam says he can play a bass without a strap.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, he was talking about
without
his
a
strap
strap
on.
on. Yeah.
Like, no.
Oh, okay.
Willie and I, we've heard the story before.
No, he wasn't
Sorry,
talking
sorry.
about.
I missed.
You you just have a strap on holding your bass.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he doesn't use a pick.
Why am I
He uses-
pandering to this? Why am I?
It honestly takes a lot of technique.
Why did I move further down this road? Sorry.
It takes a lot of
Yeah.
years to master that. You'll see it.
Yeah,
Thursday.
no. But
Thank God he had 16 of them.
But,
Top
you
of
know,
his
there's-
class, though.
Yeah.
Top of his class.
there's like gonna be moments whenever it's chill. There's gonna be moments when we're rocking. There's gonna be moments whenever it's kind of like super funky and eclectic, and you'll be like, "Where are these guys going?" And we'll be like, haha, you don't know until we do, because we don't.
We've only ever written. Funkmaster is really the only kind of ridiculous lyrical song that we have, just kind of the party song.
That one and the
And
second
it-
one.
Hey, let's
what?
The Spanish song I very
let's
much
get, hey,
like.
before we
but
go
the-
too much further, give everybody who you are and what you do in the band, because we didn't even go. We haven't done that yet. So tell everybody that's watching this like what you do in your name real quick. Yeah, in this band. Yeah.
Well, I'm Gabe. I play drums in the Plains.
Yo, my name is Camden. I play the bass.
That got official.
I am the second bass player in this band. I've been in it for about 2 years. Kyle was. I am the bass player of this band, by the way. I rock 'em, sock 'em, and
And
do a
robots.
lot of things. And I'm not gonna say. There you go.
That's enough.
I provide jam space for everybody in the band here, and fiddle.
You do fiddle.
Get fiddle.
You got a little
It's
fiddle?
Get fiddle. It's a
Yeah,
get fiddle.
that's our main
We have
guy.
no
He
idea what you
shreds.
do.
I'd love to see you fiddle. I mean, I could.
And he
Ryan fucking
he writes.
shreds.
He
If you don't know
writes
Ryan,
too.
he shreds. That's
Fiddle
all he knows how to do.
Implies a violin.
If
Ryan gets on
somehow
stage and he's
No, it
just
doesn't. It depends. I mean, it's all context when you're talking fiddling.
if somehow by a
It's
miracle
a
As long as we're not talking diddling.
It's get fiddling right there.
Get diddler.
And Dalton.
Oh yeah, no, he will fucking
Dalton
talk.
over here.
Yeah, if by a miracle you're still tuned into this podcast,
Yeah.
by this point I'm Dalton.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point.
I sing in the band. I write lyrics and I sing and
Yeah.
I'm Willie. I produce a little bit, and I play the guitar, and I talk shit.
Yeah, that's
So who's
professional shit.
whose original brainchild was this? Who?
I think it was Gabe.
kind of
This is
Gabe's
mine.
really
Really?
right.
Everybody's
Yeah.
pointing fingers.
You kind of went a little.
It's awesome.
It's these
Yeah.
two.
Well, no, because we're the two newest members of the band.
I've only been
Okay.
in for 2
Yeah.
years. I think Willie's about 2 years.
Two,
or
maybe
3
2.5.
years, 2.5.
Yeah.
And these are the
Yeah.
original members of the
Ryan-
band.
All three were sort of.
Ryan was the first guitarist I found when I moved back to Wichita.
Oh, bet.
Years ago.
Hey, good.
And-
Good find.
Yeah, dude. And you know,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He was like John Millsap.
it was
mutual friend of ours.
it was a mutual friend of ours that I went to. We have all the same mutual friends, but somehow Ryan and I had never met in the past.
You know the first thing he ever said to me was "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, excellent.
You know how
Excellent.
fucking nice that is.
No. Well, from a drummer, that's great. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
That was a.
Well, I like to be.
link up.
Well, I like to
we
be
got
able to
together
trust,
to jam like
I like
6
to be able
months
to trust
later.
somebody right from the beginning. Just go fuck yourself. It's being well, at least these guys giving it to me straight up. I deserve it.
Every time I see Colby, he's like, "How you doing, man?" I'm like, "I'm doing great." He goes, "Actually, I don't give a shit."
Yeah, I don't really care how you do it.
He's like, "Go fuck yourself." He's like,
Go
"Why-
fuck yourself.
why
Make me
did
a
I talk to
sandwich.
you to begin
That's
with?"
how you know there's love.
Yeah,
That's how you know there's love there.
Right.
every single time.
Right, and if you got jokes,
That's why I
for,
love Colby.
and if
man.
you're and if you get into a family like this,
Actually,
if you ain't
I
got
don't
jokes
give
for
a
each
shit
other,
about
what the fuck
you
we
said
doing?
out
Here?
of my mouth.
We got to be able to talk shit on each other. What the hell are we doing
But I
here?
think
But-
you guys have been a band for there was like 2 years before
Well,
that. Like,
Kyle and I
4,
were
5
Kyle and I
years
were
now.
this bass drum duo, and we had messed around with Dalton just very shortly.
Sounds
I like how
rapey.
you put
and
that.
then
Yeah.
you know, we
Messed around.
groomed. Dalton was groomed for
then we played music for a little
Exactly.
while. It was a good time.
Yeah.
But,
Just move over that like nothing, please.
yeah. I mean, he
There's a
looks
few
well
auditions.
groomed, doesn't he? Look at him.
He's still working hard
Good
at
job.
it.
Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job.
yeah, he's working hard.
But that kind of fell through, and then once I moved back, I happened to finally got through, contacted Ryan, and we had one jam session with him, and after that, Kyle and we didn't hear from Ryan for like 6 months, and we thought that like we sucked. We're like, he hates us. We're like, Ryan hates us. Like, great. Like we're fucked. Like,
Yeah, he
that's
does that.
the best
He does
fucking
that.
guitarist I've heard in a long time, and he fucking hates us.
And you're
We're-
like, well,
we're screwed.
crap. I mean,
Like, better
And
wait
then,
next
like,
year, fellas.
you feeling a little low?
Like 6 months later, I sent him like
I
one more
just got out of
text.
prison.
Yeah, I sent him one more text, and I'm just like, hey, buddy, you want to jam one more time? And fucking ever since then, we did jam one more time, and it's been linked up ever since.
Yeah, we.
And was
started-
it the Plains from the beginning? The name?
So
It
you
was-
know who named our band was you guys know
No,
Harrison.
that was
Harrison
named.
Steele.
I know, but I'm saying the namesake, like the first origination of the band. The first
He gets to
iteration.
say it. He has the shirt on. Let him tell
Where
us.
We named it with
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys got the fucking shirt.
And-
I didn't
and-
print it.
And we should say that Harrison was
Harrison Steele.
A
Harrison
singer.
Steele was
Big
the,
shouts.
Yeah,
Big shout out to
Harrison.
Harrison
yeah.
Steele.
Harrison was
Who's
the
that guy?
original member
Bud.
of the Plains, right?
This one's for you.
And
He's a friend of
All
Fat
that
Joe's.
ass liquid just
yeah.
good friend of
Is
Fat
he
Joe's.
opening for Fat Joe tonight?
Yeah,
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
That
They-
lucky
they
son
let
of a bitch.
Harrison in. They
Yeah, they
kicked us
did.
out. They let Harrison.
They looked at him in the parking lot. They're like, "Come on in."
He
dude.
looks
like,
the part.
What are we doing?
No, Harrison's our boy. But
Yeah,
Harrison was in the original iteration of the Plains, and I was.
We were
just,
Jambulance.
Yeah,
Jambulance.
Jambulance.
We
Great.
were Jambulance.
And
That was the name of the band?
Yeah.
Never
I
thought-
wouldn't bring that up.
for like. We did.
I'd let that die right here.
It was one poster at Barleycorns.
You too many bowls.
That's
and
it.
You're just like Jambulance.
I feel like we're good with that. I feel like I never need to hear that name again.
Jambulance is good.
Everybody
Jambulance
was,
is good.
that's how you know Gabe came up with it. He's like, hey.
Hey.
Slow down,
It's
everybody.
still work on a T-shirt. I swear.
There's so many band names I have with jam in it. Jamila Anderson.
Do you fucking make jam like on your spare time?
Jam-a-lam.
You should see my list of band names, man. It's not just
That was my nickname for the longest time is Kamala. Kamala
Kamala Anderson.
Yeah.
Kamala Anderson.
I was a lifeguard for
Well,
like the longest
Well,
time. So that's
now
my
it's
name.
Kamala
It's
Harris,
Kamala.
of
We
course.
still
Now
Say
it's just
Camel every
Kamala,
once in a
yeah.
while.
You were a fucking lifeguard?
Yeah, you've met Ryan's dad. So,
Dude's Aquaman.
you've met Ryan's dad,
Oh, yeah.
John. He only calls me Kamala. Like John calls me, he's like Kamala.
That's
How's it
hilarious.
going?
Your dad's
well,
your dad's fucking hilarious.
he's just like Kamala.
I mean,
how's
shout
it
out to your
going?
pops. Your pops is fucking hilarious, man.
Absolutely, John. Love you.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, we love
too,
John.
John.
Shut up, shut up.
Yeah, John's asleep.
He'll never see this, but you
John
know.
doesn't have a phone.
He's a farmer.
John doesn't know what the internet
Yeah,
is.
there's Orphan
Yeah.
John and then there's Farmer John. So it's like-
Different people.
Yeah, two different people.
So the Plains was named
big
by
potential.
no one. Was it still? Was it
wasn't a-
Harrison? Still?
I don't know.
It
I
was-
didn't name it, so I'll let
It was
you
a
speak on it.
compromise by everybody in the band, I think, at that point.
It was.
I hate compromises.
remember
We were just talking
coming up
about the
with
Plains,
it
like
with
as far as the
Harrison.
like Plains here in
Gabe
Kansas.
and Harrison came up with the name. It sounds like, and you know, eventually Harrison, his
At least it's not
songwriting
Jambalance
ability
or whatever the hell that
became
one
to the
other
point
one
where
is.
it was so great that it's like,
Heard
dude,
Black Betty.
He can do fare so much better on his own.
it was like, dude, you have your own thing, and obviously he's done
And he's got
fantastic.
them big ass shoulders. You don't want to be on stage with that big.
You know how skinny I look next to Harrison Steele? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it got to the point where he was doing so much for his own style and songwriting, and he pursued that. And then when we were together the first time, all I did was rap. That's what I like. Literally, I wrote lyrics, but I didn't know I could sing. I just rapped, and so
Well, you couldn't
when
then.
I couldn't sing then. I couldn't sing. And so when Harrison, when he left the Plains and did his own thing, I had to try and sing, and we figured it out, and then we kind of came up with a new sound, and eventually Willie came into the fold, and we met Willie.
So
through-
what? So before we gloss over a little bit of that, he said he's kind of saying singing wasn't quite your thing. What changed? How did do you?
necessity? I mean, you
Did you?
can't.
I mean, what'd you do to change the fact? Because you're saying he couldn't sing, but now we're doing something a little
forced
different.
him to.
Kind of pushed it
Yeah.
on him, but he had the chops for it. It sounds
I
like.
always had the ear for it. I always wanted to, but I didn't feel confident doing it. Right? Like I didn't think that I was.
I
Like,
think the push helps. Like the
I
people.
was-
I think you sing
This
very
man
good.
can rap.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. It's-
Can he write?
You know,
You haven't heard Green Horn.
Can he write?
I
That's
write
the-
all of it.
no.
That's
Great
the
writer.
that's the tough part.
He can hit a pitch.
I can
when
tell
he
by his
intends to
talking
hit it.
voice. I can tell by your talking
That's
voice that
what
you
I
got a
think.
good
But-
rapping and singing voice.
He,
But writing's the tough part.
rap song
Oh
is
yeah, no, he
Spanish.
writes most all of the tunes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
So like
actually, all of them.
any of the
Like, as
songs
far as
we
lyrically,
write,
yeah.
And-
we
Yeah.
come at the music
Like-
and then he writes the lyrics to them.
Yeah.
And so
But also,
So we go music first and then lyrics in
Yeah,
this
like,
band.
One of
Yeah.
us will come up with
Most of
something
the time.
like a melody of some kind, and then we'll bring it to everybody, and then we'll kind of like,
Morph it into a song.
Feel it out,
Don't-
and then
don't will like
more
what he's
from
hearing.
there.
and then like he'll
And
like
he'll
be
ask us-
writing
He'll
while
ask us
we're
to
like playing with it.
And we'll just jam on it for forever.
Yeah.
So how many original songs is the plane sitting on as we sit right now?
13 probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like that.
Are we turn? How long does it take you guys to turn over? Are you guys actively working on towards a new EP or?
We should be.
Actively,
We
no.
should be. No, actually.
I know that shit's not easy. I'm not telling you to say, hey, you should be doing it. I'm just trying to see what you guys got going.
Sometimes we'll say like, hey, let's get together this week and let's fucking write a new song.
Yeah.
And it will come out. It will come out, and it'll be deep, man. It will come out, and by the end of that night, that practice, we'll all be like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, we have
see what
something
happens.
like
Yes!
Let's fucking do it.
We have a structure in my
So who recorded the
built house.
songs that you guys have done already?
Like, that's what we're saying.
Sometimes I'll
The Aaron and Austin show will be recording
Sometimes
the
I
first
have, like-
full
That's probably
original
Right. That's probably right.
Hey man,
spectrum of the
hey man,
planes.
you guys want to get with Phil? We'll put that out as you guys have a live fucking
And-
album.
And can I say this? Like we did a record at the old studio.
Yeah.
Let's just go live, okay? Let's try it live because you guys are so good live. You guys nitpick it a whole lot when we're.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I agree.
saying? Like,
agree.
let's see what happened live.
Rip
Let's
it
see.
and live with it. Right?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Rip it.
Sometimes
Hey,
that
let's
works
go.
for when you guys have a bunch of talented musicians like
I'm
you
just
guys
saying,
got.
like I do this.
You gotta
I
sit there and
nitpick
kill
shit.
it.
I do. I nitpick.
It's hard not
that's
to.
what kills an
He's the
I think
biggest
so, too.
nitpicker.
I'm the worst at it.
I know. I noticed last
I'm the worst
session.
at
I
it,
know.
yeah.
I know.
You're looking at yin and yang right the fuck now. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm like, hey, let's like, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not like.
And then I'm over here like, hey, you guys, let's think about it.
Oh my
well,
God.
it is closer
Like-
the closer you guys get to, it's more funny too.
Or I'm like,
like curled
hey,
over.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
like to
You
me-
guys' hair started tingling together. It was a weird moment.
I saw a little fucking static shock.
the birds all shit at
Yeah,
once. Just
yeah.
connect.
That was a great cartoon. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
ever watched that Static Shock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so for us, I feel like it's like we have the ability to do it. We have a following of individuals. It's like if we do shows like this, we know the people that we need to know. So it's like
Aaron,
Aaron,
say it. Say what you always say, and you're always right.
fuck
What do
you
you
mean?
do with that music? You have to eventually.
You put it out.
You gotta
have to put
surrender
it
it.
out there.
You have to surrender it.
You have to
It's like-
surrender.
it's like
we can
you'll get
nitpick it
better
to
from
death,
them.
but
Agreed.
He's
at
right. When
some
I heard it
point,
like that,
you
it's like
surrender it.
because
To me,
you
it's
try
like
to
even if
make
it's-
everything
It's
so
never
perfect forever.
finished,
just
right?
end
It's
it.
never
That's what I
finished.
like.
It's
I
never
think
like
for us, it's like
Yeah.
I never
never
go.
been-
Oh, that sounds sounds
Yeah,
right.
like-
That's
like-
it.
Like the 13.
I will always nitpick it to
You got to
death.
surrender it, Willie.
At
You
some
gotta let it
point,
go.
you got to go. Hey,
I-
man, it sounds pretty good,
I agree
man.
fully
feel
on
like
that, man.
The
You go
13.
first.
Hey,
songs
my
that we
girlfriend
have-
like it. I guess it's good.
Let him go.
See, but your girlfriend's gonna like anything that you show her. Like that.
You gotta, you gotta get better girlfriends. You gotta get better girlfriends.
Jesus.
Straight up. You gotta get better girlfriends.
Jeez, I got 8 jokes I could have made out of
I feel
that.
like the 13 songs, like the 13 songs that we have that are full originals.
13. You going with that?
13.
And where
It's
can we grab
13.
those songs
13.
right now from anywhere? Can we grab those off
Yeah,
YouTube and stuff
Yeah.
and listen to them?
No, only
No,
from
that's
our.
only from our asses. That's where you can grab.
So
it,
it's
like,
not
there's
out.
Literally
Dalton,
nothing.
Dalton just
that's
have
why
to
I'm
try to
saying, like,
remember.
Let's
them
go
right
downstairs, play them right now. You guys
Yeah,
are set up.
we
We have to
will.
sound check anyway.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
have,
we-
But,
yeah,
uh,
you
good?
guys can sound check. We'll
How,
listen to
has
that.
this been an hour? How long have we been?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
shit.
right there.
Shit, how long are we?
Hey. Okay.
So
So
we're at an hour right now. Right, at
so,
an hour
um,
right this minute.
now. The Malort bottle's still here, though.
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't-
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Drink it.
Hey,
Yeah.
first and
yourself.
foremost, don't rush us off the podcast,
By-
goddammit.
By the way, Ryan and Willie
love
have
talking
not
to these
taken
guys.
a look at that,
There's the
so,
record.
yeah.
What's the longest podcast you guys?
Oh, that
2
might be-
hours,
that might
almost
be.
2 hours.
this is already the most Malort shit.
Because I could talk
I'm
a lot
having-
more shit.
I'm having
Me
much-
too. They always try to rush me the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could still talk.
I'm still comfortable in my head. I'm still good. I'm still good.
I feel like if we would have
Give
put
up,
out
give up.
all of our originals already, then we would have 30-something songs, by now. Like if we would have put them
If
out,
you surrendered them by
we
now.
would have just.
Well, they're coming out Thursday.
You know.
Yeah, I want to treat.
Oh no, we're not
No.
gonna do fucking 30 originals on Thursday.
Do you
Let's
guys
do
know a
like
guy named
10.
Andy Frasco? Andy Frasco in the
And-
UN.
Did
You
someone
guys know
just
him?
butt
And
fuck a
DeFresco?
cigarette on that?
Okay, Andy Frasco. He's a
fuck.
very good friend of mine.
I
Okay,
thought it was
Like,
Six Inside.
I've got an Andy Frasco T-shirt.
Andy
Puts on
Frasco is a good
funny
friend of
show.
mine. Yeah, and he's great. He's one of the best
we don't-
frontmen in the business.
What are we talking about?
Who hasn't taken a
But
Malort
he has
Oh
told
no, there's
me-
like 3 of y'all done dipped out of that.
Andy told me, he's like, everything that isn't a hit is a demo. Record it 18,000 fucking times. Who gives a shit? He's like, if it hasn't hit, it's a demo. The one that hits, that's
a
the
finished
hit.
product.
We can't get off.
I
We
think
can't.
That's the one.
I think
isn't it?
Ozzy was saying the same thing. Ozzy Osbourne was like,
We
"Hey,
can't get
there's
off the
so
show
many
until we
songs
finish
that
the
were
Malort
like,
songs.
hey, we did it."
And
They're
don't
like,
give up on
fuck
your
it.
song. Don't give up
Yeah,
on your
he's like,
song.
those are-
Record it 8 times.
In the
Who gives
studio,
a
they're like,
fuck?
"That's an album song. Like we're gonna put that on the
Is
album."
this Willie's
Fuck it,
Malort
like,
shot? He's in
Oh
it.
my God, you got it?
Oh, he's in it to win it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a monster.
Camera on him.
Hey
Oh,
Ben,
he's a
I know you
monster.
haven't got laid yet, but like you can stop pretending. We all know. I appreciate it.
What's happening?
He's leading.
He's in a dry spell. Is he in a dry spell?
He's trying
Tell by
to
my
address Ben
face.
Shapiro or something.
So hey, now it's Willie and Ryan.
I did it. I guess.
you gotta do the more.
fucking.
You got Malort now?
Well,
Oh my
that
God! The
Malort?
whole
That's not
band.
Malort.
The whole band's doing it, guys.
Something
It's-
that's already done it.
This is
The whole
Lord
band
and
is doing
Savior,
it.
dude.
Well,
So that's Dalton's. Then.
okay. So as we finish up this podcast and chug Malort, we got. Well, let's get 20 people in this fucking
We got
room.
another hour.
You guys know a few people. Get them in here.
Well,
$10
we're
a
gonna
show.
go sound check.
If it comes down to the end of it, we'll let you in for $5 and maybe you can get a pair of Aaron and Austin
going
Show
back?
sunglasses for $5 too if you come in.
Hey.
$10 might get you a pair and into the show. Why not? We got sunglasses we give away.
I just did it.
I almost can't watch it. Like
Did Ryan just
we're gonna
do
have to
it?
stop this for.
No, Ryan didn't do it. He drank some other shit.
We're gonna have to quit. Like-
He's drinking more of it.
Oh yeah, Gabe. That's what I like to see.
Oh my God, you guys!
Yes.
Yeah.
Willie took the shot.
bad.
Willie took the shot.
All right.
Willie poured a shot. Willie took the shot. We
Play
were
the
right
fucking
at
theme
it.
song. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
can't watch this.
we love you. We love all our sponsors.
guys-
Aaron and Austin Show.
guys can't
Get
hang.
some.
Thank you guys.